Welcome back to Wheel Rev. And the Honda Super Cub is one of those rare machines that has transcended transportation to become a true icon of mobility. With over 100 million units sold globally since its introduction in 1958, it's earned legendary status in the world of two-wheelers. And here in 2025, Honda has returned with an updated Super Cub that stays true to its timeless roots while bringing some thoughtful modern enhancements. Today on Wheel Rev, we're diving into everything you need to know about the 2025 Honda Super Cub, or how it rides, what's new, and whether it deserves a spot in your garage. The Super Cub has always been about simplicity, reliability, and that unmistakable charm. For 2025, Honda hasn't reinvented the formula, but they've given it some smart updates that make it more practical and desirable than ever. Starting with the engine, the 2025 model features a refined 124cc air-cooled single-cylinder four-stroke engine, the same platform that powered previous versions, but this time with tweaks aimed at improving fuel efficiency and smoothness. It now produces around 9.7 horsepower and just over 10 Nm of torque, which might not sound like much on paper, but for a lightweight city commuter like the Super Cub, it's exactly the kind of easygoing power you want. One of the highlights this year is that Honda has improved the fuel injection system, making cold starts easier and throttle response a bit crisper. Coupled with a 4-speed semi-automatic gearbox, the Super Cub retains that approachable, beginner-friendly feel and no clutch lever to worry about. Just click through the gears with your left foot, twist the throttle, and off you go. It's smooth, predictable, and exactly the kind of riding experience that's helped make the Super Cub such a global success. In terms of performance, this isn't a bike designed to win races or tear up mountain roads, but it excels at what it's meant for: urban commuting and light rural riding. Top speed hovers around 55 to 60 miles per hour depending on rider weight and conditions, which is more than enough for city streets, smaller highways, and those lazy weekend cruises. But what really sets the Super Cub apart is its fuel economy. Honda claims the 2025 version can achieve around 155 miles per gallon, or roughly 66 kilometers per liter, making it one of the most fuel-efficient motorbikes on the planet. For riders looking to save money on daily commuting or reduce their carbon footprint, that's a massive selling point. But the Super Cub isn't just about function, it's about style, too. And the 2025 version keeps that iconic retro-modern blend that so many people love. You get that unmistakable step-through frame, circular LED headlamp with chrome accents, rounded mirrors, and soft flowing lines along the bodywork. The seat remains a single, plush saddle, providing comfort for solo riders, and Honda has included subtle cosmetic tweaks like new colorways for 2025. One of the standout colors this year is a beautiful metallic blue with contrasting white side panels. It looks both classic and fresh, and it's sure to turn heads whether you're parked at the cafe till the copyright or zipping through traffic. The build quality is typical Honda, tight, durable, and clearly designed to last for decades with proper maintenance. Honda has long mastered the balance between form and function, and that philosophy is alive and well here. Details like the chrome exhaust cover, robust switchgear, and neatly integrated LED indicators all speak to a level of refinement that elevates the Super Cub from just another commuter to something that feels a bit special to own. Honda hasn't left technology behind either. The Super Cub now features keyless ignition, a nice convenience upgrade that makes starting the bike as simple as having the fob in your pocket. The fully digital instrument cluster is clear and easy to read, giving you all the essential info like speed, fuel level, and gear position at a glance. It's minimalistic by design, staying true to the Cub's legacy of not overcomplicating things, but it's well executed for modern needs. When it comes to handling, the Super Cub remains light and nimble. Weighing in at just about 240 pounds or roughly 110 kilograms, it's incredibly easy to maneuver even in tight urban spaces. The suspension setup is basic but tuned well for the kind of smooth, low-stress riding this bike is made for. Telescopic forks up front and twin shock absorbers at the rear help absorb small bumps and imperfections in the road, while the combination of a front disc brake and rear drum brake provides decent stopping power for the speeds the Cub is capable of. Again, it's not a sport bike setup, but it's perfectly suited for what the Super Cub is built to do. And then there's the price. For 2025, Honda has positioned the Super Cub at an MSRP starting around $3,999. That's competitive for what you're getting, an extremely efficient, reliable, and charming machine that's equally at home in urban centers or relaxed countryside roads. It's affordable enough for new riders, practical enough for daily commuting, and stylish enough to appeal to enthusiasts who might want a second bike that's easy to hop on for quick errands or weekend fun. In markets like Southeast Asia, parts of Europe, and even emerging areas of North America, this pricing makes the Super Cub a smart choice for riders who want efficiency without sacrificing quality or character. What really makes the Honda Super Cub special, though, isn't found in spec sheets or data charts. It's that blend of practicality and personality. The Super Cub has always had an easygoing, approachable vibe that appeals to riders of all backgrounds, from first-time bikers to seasoned collectors. It's a bike that sparks smiles, not because it's fast or loud, but because it embodies the simple joy of riding. And with this 2025 update, Honda has subtly polished that formula with improved tech, better efficiency, and those thoughtful design touches that keep the Cub feeling timeless. It's retro, yes, but never outdated. In fact, with the way gas prices and urban transportation trends are heading, the Super Cub might just be the most forward-thinking classic on two wheels today. If you're looking for something reliable, fun, beautifully built, and loaded with history, the 2025 Honda Super Cub is a bike that delivers far more than the sum of its modest parts. It's not just transportation, it's an experience, a statement, and for many, a trusted companion for years to come. That's all for today's review on Wheel Rev. If you enjoyed this breakdown or have questions about the new Super Cub, or maybe you're already riding only, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss more deep dives into the machines that move us. Ride safe, and we'll catch you in the next one.